I think it's very important to first attend this meeting as a sector responsible for agriculture, food and nutrition security and natural resources, to receive the update from the meteorologist about the prediction. You know that we are starting the cropping season now in October. The cropping season goes from October to March. And I think the information that's being shared here is the prediction in terms of what will be the weather for the next 3 months and even 6 months. And that is very critical because it would allow us as a region to start a discussion, and we'll be having discussion as a sector here based on their predictions to see what we have to start communicating and engaging together, but most importantly, to engage with member states to start thinking in case the prediction are not good, for example, the El Nino, we have to start developing the national contingency plans. In terms of food production, what would be the actions? For example, the type of seeds that have to be used. Eventually, there should be seeds that will be tolerant to drought, seeds that they have a very short cycle, for example, 2-3 months to be able to reproduce and be able to produce the crops and so on. But also in terms of food and nutrition, we have to start now thinking in case the weather prediction are not good, what the health sector has to plan in terms of supporting the vulnerable people. For example, considering the food safety nets, in terms of providing food in schools and so on. So it's very critical for us to be part of this discussion and start planning right now. The harvesting will be thinking about harvesting, I think, from January to March. And obviously that is the period, normally that is the cyclonic period. And I think we have to tap into the information that will be provided here for us to be able to plan whether there will be cyclones, how many, and so forth. And this information is really very critical in terms of food and nutrition because it deals with cropping, but also deals with the places where the population have to be. For example, if there are prediction of frequent cyclones, because they estimate even the number of cyclones that will be hitting the region in a specific season. So we have to try to see where the population will be located, whether in low-lying areas or on highlands and so forth, and even the type of cultures. Because you know there are some cultures that are very, they are particular for low-lying areas with a lot of water, and you predict a lot of cyclones. Eventually they will be the most affected if there is any heavy rain that will be coming with cyclones and so on. But as I said, these predictions are continuous. It's not just once off. We are starting to give us some data, and then we'll be checking the other prediction that will be done around December to look into the first quarter of next year.